Hey everybody, it's me, John Ward, and I am back with another Dark Park Film Reviews. And this is video 5 for my Full Moon Features collection. And today we are going to be looking at my small collection of Full Moon Empire type Blu-rays here. And there's really not that many. So this is probably going to be a short video for me because most of my Full Moon, Empire, Charles Band, all that type of stuff is on DVD. So let's take a look at what I have here. They are in some sort of order, but the first one that we're going to look at here is probably, is it my favorite or my second favorite? Forbidden World, which was written by Jim Wynorski and produced by Roger Corman, is probably my all-time favorite Alien ripoff. And I will swear that Ridley Scott, when he was making Alien Covenant, ripped it off. I really do think that the writers of that of Alien Covenant saw Forbidden World and just ripped it off in some ways. So if that's my favorite, this would be my second favorite. But I don't know. It kind of goes up and down with which one is my favorite and which one is my second favorite. But it's Creepazoids. I love Creepazoids. I saw it in the theater. I saw it in San Francisco. It was probably like a 4 or 5 movie marathon. And I even got to work with one of the actors in this, Michael Aranda. And is he pictured here on the back anywhere? Yeah, actually, he's right there. So he was in some of my student films when I was going to film school. And this is David Dakota, also has Linnea Quigley. And I love this film. I've seen it many, many times. I even wrote a sequel to it that I talked to Charles Band about, and he goes, "Sounds interesting, but I don't own the rights to Creepazoid, so sorry." But at least I did it. At least, you know. This has on, as far as special features go, director's commentary, which is awesome, rare photo gallery, and full moon trailers. It's remastered, and I love this film. So it's yeah, if I had to do a double feature of like Alien ripoffs, it would definitely be Forbidden World and Creepazoids. It is numbered on the side here because I did do a video about movies being numbered, and this is number 36. So this is actually Titan Productions, which was one of the kind of like subcategories from Full Moon. Or I should say, no, I'm sorry, from Empire Pictures, not Full Moon, Empire Pictures. So the one after that is an autographed one. When I worked on Evil Bong 777 out here in Las Vegas, I did bring some stuff on the final day for people to sign. So I did get my Puppet Master Axis Termination DVD signed. It's signed on the front, signed on the back. I did do crowdfunding on this. So I got like a poster that's signed by Charles Band, like an 11 by 17 poster. So I was pretty happy about that. This also has a number on the side, and that's number 273. This has the special features on this are Director Spotlight, Charles Band, Monstercraft Inside 1313 Effects, which is Tom Devlin's company, Actors Spotlight. Got some of the autographs go over what this is. Things Actors Say, On Set with Indiegogo contributors, which I was not, and Full Moon trailers. So a lot of good stuff on that. So I'm pretty happy with all the signatures I got all over it. And then the next one is the film that I worked on. So Evil Bong 777. Oops. And here we have the golden nugget down here for Queens. Welcome to Las Vegas. This one also has a number on the side. And it is 290. So I remember being on set and I wasn't sure who came out and asked what number Charles Band wanted this to be. It might have been Brooks Davis, I'm not sure. But I remember that Charles Band was sitting and they came out and the person said, you know, what number do you want to call this? And he kind of sat there for a moment thinking, and I think he said 290, and it's 290 on here. So I wasn't sure at the time, like, is he just making up numbers? Or is his memory so good that he knows the next movie that this is movie, 290 that they've made? So I wasn't sure. And since I don't own everything, I don't really know if this skips or not. But I'm guessing that you know, he probably just knows. It says special stoner worthy features. What happens in Vegas behind the scenes of Evil Bong 777, when bongs meet babes, porn stars on the set of Evil Bong 777. The Devlin made us do it, Tom Devlin. Visiting Tom Devlin's Monster Museum. Helvis Unchained. The full XXX Helvis porn puppet scene uncut. So there you go. And I don't know, did I show the inside? I don't think so. I am in bits and pieces of the behind the scenes stuff. Every once in a while the camera goes past me. I was a camera assistant, so the behind the scenes goes to me from time to time. This is a Blu-ray that I got when I gave to, I want to say, the Puppet Master Access Termination, and that is Arcana of the Puppet Master, which at the time you couldn't get by itself. I think now you could buy this by itself, or it comes in a box set. But I got it as, I think I'd given to Puppet Master 777, even though I worked on it, I contributed to it through Indiegogo, and I got like a mug and stuff, like a coffee mug and stuff. And then I got sent an email saying, hey, if you give to Puppet Master Access, Termination, you could get this Blu-ray, which is not available. And it does not have a number because it's the one that they sent to me, but maybe the new ones that are out, it might have a number on it. I'm not really sure. But I think you could order it from the website. It came out in 2017. And what this is that it is a bunch of behind the scenes footage. So it's Secrets of the Puppet Master, 7 minutes, 37 seconds. Puppet Master 2, behind the scenes video, July, August, September 1990, and that's 1 hour, 23 minutes, and 24 seconds. Puppet Master 5, behind the scenes with David Allen, rest in peace, 5 minutes, 14 seconds. Behind the scenes of Puppet Master 2, 3 hours, 29 minutes, and 17 seconds. Oh my God, this is also another long one. Behind the scenes of Puppet Master 3, 3 hours, 6 minutes, and 13 seconds. So this has got some pretty cool stuff on it. It says, enter the Arcana of, which I looked up, like, what does Arcana mean? And it means like secrets and stuff like that. Enter the Arcana of the Puppet Master, a feature-packed free fall into ultra rare behind the scenes footage from the Puppet Master franchise, cool. I'm saying it as cooled, like COOLED, but it's CULLED, from the deepest corners of Full Moon Vaults. or of the full moon vaults, dig deeper into the Puppet Master mythos and meet the legends who pulled the strings and brought these beloved movies to life. So this is pretty cool, actually. A few people that came over to my apartment and saw this are like, where did you get that? But now I don't think it's as rare. This is the Blade, the Iron Cross. This is part of their Charles Band's Deadly 10. And this is the special edition. A lot of these, I know people who worked on them, you know, like Tom Devlin. My friend and effects artist, Miranda Dudley, worked on this also. Some other people I know worked on it too. And this is like a standalone Blade movie, Puppet Master. And it does have a number. It is 324. So you see right up there. It says Full Moon's most famous fiend in his first solo mission. And special features, director's commentary, behind the scenes video, and trailers. So that's pretty cool. Then this one is like a spinoff. I guess maybe they bought the rights or got kind of the rights. I'm still not entirely sure how this got made, but it's Fangoria presents Puppet Master: The Littlest Reich. World War III begins on your toy shelf. I thought this was pretty good. I think this came out about the time that the Child's Play remake came out, that I don't like to talk about a lot. I mean, I do, but I don't like talking about it. But it's a separate thing. I enjoyed it. It says from the producers of Bone Tomahawk and The Meg. Special features on this are the cast of Puppet Master: The Littlest Reich, puppets from concept to creation, Lightning Girl comic from sketch to final, and more. And I'm going to quickly look this up because these guys did something else. So it's Puppet Master: The Littlest Reich. I know they went off, and I think they did something that I'm looking at Wikipedia, and their names don't come. Their names come up, but they're in bold, so I can't click on them. But the writer, Stephen Craig Zonler. So the writer of this did direct, yeah, Bone Tomahawk, Brawl in Cell Block 99, and Drag to Cause Concrete, which are three great freaking movies. That's right. I forgot about that. He also wrote Asylum, Blackout, and then he did write Puppet Master: The Littlest Reich. So that's what I know this from, is that it's from the director of three really awesome movies. So, okay. Not sure if I showed the inside, but I'll do it right now. And let's get that back in there. So this is a repeat of what we just had, except I found it at Dollar Tree when they were still selling movies. And they did sell from time to time 4K. So this is the 4K Ultra HD, Puppet Master: The Littlest Reich. So it's 4K Ultra HD plus the regular Blu-ray. And it looks like it's got all the same stuff. Yeah, all the same special features. It's just 4K. So here's the regular Blu-ray, and then there's the Ultra HD one, the 4K. I like that the 4Ks are in like a black box. I like that they're different than the blue. This next one is interesting, from the producer Bone Tomahawk. Is a remake. It's a remake of Castle Freak. A bold reimagining of a horror classic. So Castle Freak has its slip jacket too, which is nice. And I remember this was a big deal because Barbara Crampton. I said, thought Barbara Crampton had something to do with this. Maybe not. That's just good. They filmed by Castle Freak. Okay, there. Not one person I recognize. I could swear Barbara Crampton had something to do with this. And Charles Band is listed as producer. Oh, Barbara Crampton is one of the producers. That's it. Okay. That's what it is. So we'll slip it out of here. No special features listed. So that's cool. I haven't watched this one yet. I still need to see it. Actually, I haven't even watched the original Castle Freak. And I call myself a Full Moon fan. These next two were distributed by Full Moon, but they were not made by Full Moon, and which is interesting because one of these, the alternate title is Screamers, and I know Jim Wynorski worked on that one too. It's produced by Roger Corman, came out in the 80s. It's the one that has the poster where the guy turned inside out, and you can the tagline is like, you could see a man turn inside out. They reshot a lot of the footage from this to make it a lot gorier. And I own that on VHS, but I don't, it's never been released on like a DVD or Blu-ray or anything. It's just, you can only get it right now on VHS. You could probably find it maybe on YouTube. I don't know, maybe Tubi. I don't think so, but I think I've seen it on YouTube, and it's worth watching and owning or getting a download of. So this is the original, and it's with Barbara Bach. It's Italian, and it's called Island of the Fishermen. There is a sequel to it. I'm blanking on the title of it. I've heard it doesn't really have a lot to do with this, but it is technically a sequel. But I wanted to get the original. Oh yeah, it also has Joseph Cotton in it too. Richard Johnson from Zombie. But oh, it's from the director of Torso. So I really liked Screamers. To be honest, I like Screamers better. But I dig this one too. And it part man, part fish, all terror. And as you can see, it's Full Moon Pictures, so it's Full Moon distribution is what I would call it. But yeah, because there's no number. It's just they're just distributing the film. Somehow they got the rights, which I'm surprised that Corman didn't get the rights to it. You know, since they bought it, made it into Screamers, recut the movie, reshot some of the movie and all that. But I don't know. But no special features listed. Then those are the fishermen right there. They're actually pretty cool looking. And then the last one is Paul Naschy in Orgy of the Living Dead. And this one I got from Hamilton Book. So it's a HamiltonBook.com exclusive slipcover, 1 of 500. So it doesn't give me a number. And this is another one that's full moon distribution. So it doesn't have a number or anything on it. But it says 1 of 500. So even though I'd seen this up there on the Hamilton Book website for a while, am I the first person to buy this? Because then wouldn't it say 2 of 500, 3 of 500, 50 of 500? But it says 1. So maybe I have the very first one. Because there's nothing on the back here. So, and I think this was originally called, yeah, here, also released as The Hanging Woman, Return of the Zombies is what I know it as. Beyond the Living Dead. And I got it really, it's Paul Naschy, and it's got a slip jacket. It said it was a limited edition. So let's see if I can pull this out here, because it's kind of, there we go. Remaster from the original uncut 35mm negative. So head over to HamiltonBook.com if you want to get this. It was pretty cheap. I think it was, God, it was like $10, maybe less. Maybe I bought it on a sale, but it was pretty cheap. So that's another reason why I picked it up. I mean, so I figured, why not? Just add it to the collection here. Okay, so that's all my Blu-ray. That's it. So we'll do a recap here. So Orgy of the Living Dead, Island of the Fisherman, remake of Castle Freak, Puppet Master the Littlest Reich 4K, regular Blu-ray for Puppet Master the Littlest Reich, Blade the Iron Cross, Arcana of the Puppet Master, Evil Bong 777, which will always be dear to my heart. I got pictures of myself with Evie and Ginger Dead Man, so I'm very happy about that. No, that's not Ginger Dead Man. That's Ginger Weed Man. There we go. Two different things. I have a Ginger Dead Man right up there. I need to get a Ginger Weed Man, and I need to get an EB. And I need to get both. And what's funny with this, with Evil Bong 777, is I got to work with Jessica Morris twice. That's her right there. And I also worked with her on the Mahal Brothers Art of the Dead. So I got to work with her on 2 films, which was pretty cool. Then we have the Puppet Master Access Termination, all autographed on front and back. And my sometimes first, but second favorite Aliens ripoff, Creepazoids. So, what does this say on top here? Remastered in 6x10 widescreen and 5.1 surround, digitally restored from the original 35mm camera negative. Yeah, because this is when they were still shooting movies on film. 1987. I graduated high school in 1986. All right, there we go. That's everything. All right, everybody, thank you for joining me. I do appreciate this. I appreciate you watching, and if you want to make comments or subscribe, share, I'd really appreciate it. Every once in a while, maybe like once or twice a month, I get a new subscriber, so thank you very much. I appreciate that. And I do have something planned for later in the week. I just need to get one thing, and then I'll do that video. So it's one I've been talking about for a long time, and I can finally do it. And I just need to get that one thing. So, all right, everybody, I'll talk to you soon, and I will see you on the next video. Okay, bye.